Tell us about Simple Choice Insurance Brokerage and why did you start this company?
It's a pretty interesting story. I say it quickly. I had to create a version that kept me from being so emotional because it was a situation with my family. So believe it or not, I used to be an engineer and actually worked in a nuclear plant. So
Wow.
pretty comfortable lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
The only problem is I went in and out of containment. I would always get stopped and they said your radiation levels are too high. So I decided I wanted to, maybe have kids one day and keep my hair for a little bit longer.
Sure.
So I chose a different career that led me to Houston. But ultimately, some things happened with my grandmother and my family as a whole that really disturbed me. I mean, it really broke my heart to understand that there are healthcare disparities in America that's based upon things that shouldn't be. Believe it or not, culture, ethnicity, language, socioeconomic status, they have a play. And whether or not you have health insurance and the type of health insurance you have, it determines how you're going to be treated in the health system. So I'm a pretty unbiased person. I love culture. It's one of the things I love about Namaste Radio is the culture. And I apologize ahead of time. Everything I know about the Indian culture, for the most part, is from Sadhguru, Deepak Chopra, and Mr. Peters. Nah, just kidding. There's probably three of my favorite to do. But the long story short is that, you can talk about certain situations, but until you actually engage, that's the only time change is going to take place.
Sure.
So I left an extremely comfortable job with a company car, cell phone, computer, six-figure income in San Antonio after the incident happened with my grandmother. And I made her a promise that I was going to do whatever I could to make a change for our community in terms of how we treated and the opportunities and education around health insurance. So on the way back, driving back, unfortunately, before I got back to Houston, she passed away.
Oh,
Very
I'm
emotional
sorry.
situation, but as I went back to my job, I couldn't do it anymore. So I basically resigned, began to research and study insurance, and here I am 12 years later, doing what we do. We created Simple Choice Insurance Brokerage based upon that personal experience with my grandmother.